Hey everyone, today it's the turn for my fall/autumn 2011 upcoming trends for this year. How exciting, because if you're like me and you like to watch the catwalks and you like to read magazines, then obviously you want to be ahead of the game and know exactly what's going on in the fashion world, because it can kind of guide your styling and clothing. And what's better than to prepare, because if you start buying now, then you can get in all the good bits and looks for the season before they go flying off the shelves in the shops, because they will for sure. So I've done loads of research for you all, and I'm just going to show you a quick rundown of the main things if you're looking for what the main trends are going to be for 2011 autumn and fall. Okay, so this is spanning a few eras, and you'll get what I mean in a minute, but basically, if you want to be ahead of the game, then listen up, because first in store, I have 70s elements. What that means is 70s clothing, like bohemian clothing or sophisticated glamour. So it kind of is on both ends of the 70s spectrum. And if you're like me and you're pretty young and you're like, I don't know what 70s styling's like, because obviously I wasn't alive at that era, you could always turn to your parents for advice, because they will know, I'm sure, unless you've got super young parents and I'm just really old, I don't know. But yeah, boho style and sophisticated glamour. By this I mean dresses that fall like shimmering water for the evening. And if you're like, what is shimmering water, Olivia? I don't know what you're talking about. Then basically I mean really shiny, shimmery clothing. Silvers, golds, in-betweens like bronzes are definitely a must-have. Like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my phone, was that dresses like shimmering water are totally in this season 70s style. As well as that, high-waisted pants are in, or high-waisted shorts with floaty, pretty, girly shirts. So you put a kind of feminine edge on a bit of a boyish style. For example, I will grab this shirt. So this is what I've got. It's just a cream shirt. My lighting is appalling today, I'm sorry. But it's a bit of a 70s kind of shirt in just a cream, ruffled, chiffon kind of style, really, really see-through, but very pretty. You can wear a little kind of cropped boob tube underneath and some high-waisted shorts. Just tuck that shirt into that and that looks amazing. Really, 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 really nice. So that's the first type of look. Second type, wartime trends. Now we're talking pre-19 kind of 40s and like post-1940s, so just before the war, just after the war, that kind of thing. And by this I mean like heavy trench coats, so you know, like the really, really brown, dark brown, heavy, well basically trench coats, you know what they are, in kind of army greens and olives, and also little cropped coats in like burgundies with those buttons up the front that are either really big round buttons or the ones that have like a kind of, what are they called when they're like a dog tooth, not a dog tooth, but a bit of wood, and you kind of slot it into the hole, and that's how the front of the coat does up. You have to let me know if you know what that is, then please tell me, because I'd really like to know. So yeah, wartime trends as well as 70s style. So two down, another one to go. The next one is not so much an era as it is a way of styling. This one is called layering, and obviously you can layer loads of stuff, but what I'm referring to is mainly layering of clothes and layering of jewellery. By layering of clothes, I mean layering of textures. So we want silks on top of wools, on top of pleats, things like that. So stuff that really kind of challenges the modern conventions of fashion today. Because obviously we wear a lot of kind of cotton on cotton, cotton or jeans on crop tops that are cotton. Whereas if we add a bit of wool into the mix, it can really, really fluff things up a bit and ruffle a few feathers and get your attention, get the attention drawn onto you. So for example, just add a jumper like this, which is in neutrally kind of colours, like the colours I was talking about, beiges, burgundies, and like a dark blue. And that is just a light woolen one. If anyone is interested in where any of these clothes came from, then I can let you know. By all means, just give me an email, by the way. So yeah, just layer that on top of pleated skirts or silk shorts or even leather shorts. I don't know if you've seen, but there are definitely a really huge wave of leather shorts in at the moment in both blacks and dark browns, and they are so popular. Like, I've seen a lot of girls out in them, so if you want to mix that kind of warish time look with some wellies and like a cute little vest top that's tucked in, I think that would look really cute. Not only is it festival wear, but at this time of year it borders on the kind of autumn styles that are going to be coming in with all of these layering of textures. So that is the next one I've got for you. And following on from that, linking with the layering thing, pleats. Pleats are definitely going to be in this season. No, they are not the things in your skirts that you wore to school when you were 5. Well, they are, but as well as that, you can use pleats nowadays when you're like in your mid-teens, in your 20s, in your 30s, even in your 40s or 50s, and they can look really elegant, and they are going to be in the autumn without fail. So you will be styling before your friends if you start the pleats trend before they get into it. So basically, I will show you an example. This is pleated shorts that I have, and you can see the pleats in the light. So basically they've got pleats just down the legs. They're in a teal colour. I really need to sort my lighting out, I know, but they're in a teal kind of colour. Look like that. I got them from Miss Selfridge in the sale, I think. And they are absolutely gorgeous. And again, notice the wartime feel. Brown button in a slightly shimmery kind of colour on the front, but pleats on shorts and on skirts are definitely going to be in. Wear these kind of things with a heavy jumper. And oh, I forgot to mention they're in a suede material as well, so you've got the layering thing going on with the woolen jumper over the suede shorts, and obviously colour blocking as well, which I'll be moving on to in a second. Not only this, but you can also layer jewellery. I have forgotten to mention, layer up your bangles. So wear like little leather bangles or tie-up bangles along with big, thick, chunky bangles to have a really statement effect. Finally, the next thing I have are cuff bracelets and choker necklaces. Actually, I've just thought of a really good example to show you of a cuff bracelet, because there's no point in me telling you about these things if you're like, I don't really understand what Liv's talking about at the end of the day. Cuff bracelets, things like this, that are heavily cuffed. They just go on your wrist. Ooh, that one's a bit tight. And they are really thick. Ignore the one below. But that is what they look like. They don't have to be in a silver colour. They can be in like bronzes, or you know, those kind of autumny colours, mustard yellows, olive greens or burgundies. But cuff bracelets and choker kind of necklaces are going to be in. I know it's kind of the 90s Spice Girls era trend with the chokers and stuff, but they are definitely going to be in for autumn fall 2011. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. It's just a quick drop by. I just wanted to let you know all about the things I've been getting up to, i.e. styling and clothing and researching it all. By the way, to all of my subscribers, thank you so much for sticking by me, seriously. And if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, then why not subscribe to me? That little poem kind of was rehearsed, but not really. So I really hope you're enjoying my videos, and let me know, please, question of the day, let me know what your favourite upcoming fall or autumn trend is for 2011, and if there are any fall or autumn trends that you want to tell me about directly, please let me know. Post it in the comment box or pop it underneath my video or something, and I'll be sure to check it out. So thanks a lot, everyone, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.